Juju underscore B19. How are you? Happy Friday. I just got through eating. Um, oh, you got the candle? Do you like it so far? Island Star. I just got through eating a chicken salad. Inya Bradford. Hey, girl, just want to say thanks for all the helpful, consistent content. No problem. You are welcome. Candles by Judith. How are you? I just talked to you this morning. Okay. Thank you, Island Star. I'm glad you like it. I'm really glad you like it. It always feels good when a customer um lets you know how they got the product. Not all customers follow up, but when they do, I love hearing their feedback. So y'all know I've been on this like health, well, fitness. Well, I've always been off and on with my fitness journey. Um, Before I got pregnant, and then after I got pregnant, I was going hard. I got back to my pre-body weight, my pre-baby weight, and then you all know that I suffered a miscarriage last year. So now I'm really like back at it, working out. So I just had a healthy chicken salad. My diet has completely changed because where I work out, his plan, he gives you a meal plan and everything. Y'all know I've been going hard on my gallon of water. So I just had a delicious chicken salad, grilled chicken salad. It was so good. I hope everyone is doing good. Hi, Sharmika. Yes, you got your candle. I hope you love it. I think that's Saita. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Saita Green. I hope you love it. You're welcome, Donna. Let's see who's over here. So Candles by Judith. Hey, hi girl. Fridays are for education. I've been tuned in to your YouTube all day. Thank you. Yes, so my YouTube, I've been going hard on a specific type of content lately. I actually cannot wait to get back to like candle making videos, but I thought it was necessary to do that type of series, and I did it that way so I can kind of chunk the information together, because I get a lot of questions about those type of um, business questions. And so I thought that's how I will open up the year. I'm gonna open up the year with informative business content, launch the course. It's like we starting the year off as business people, business, put our business hats on at the beginning of the year, because I know so many of you are wanting to start your candle businesses this year, or at least begin to learning the back end of how to launch a candle business. So I felt like that series, and as I close it out, my course is launching. I just thought it was a good way to kind of give people some high level overview information on YouTube. And then those who enroll in the course get to more of a walkthrough. And again, it's open and closed enrollment. So this is not the last time it will be offered. But yes, I'm glad you all are enjoying the YouTube content. I know a lot of you also miss like the candle making stuff. We'll get back to it. But I am serious about honoring people's requests. And if I got the information, or if I'm experiencing it myself, I'm going to give it to you through a video. My trademarking video is up today. I'm in the middle of trademarking my business as we speak. Like I'm in the thick of it. So, I thought that was a great video to share. Again, share my experience, share what I've learned from the professionals I've worked with. So let's see who else is talking to me on YouTube. Oh, Roslyn Greenlee. Oh, I'm glad you love your candle. I got a couple like customers over here on YouTube, so this is like making my Friday. I actually just got through packing some more orders. My husband is going to take them to the post office. I'm glad you love them. Island Star, watching your trademarking mistakes. Yep. Those are the things that I've learned from talking to my attorney and just talking to other candle makers, professionals, and just thought that would be a good video to kind of help you understand what not to do when you go to trademark your business and everything. Hi, Tracy. Let's see, Selena, how are you? I think that's Kitty Itomo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sharmika, I definitely want to launch this year, preferably shortly after the course ends in time for the holiday. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so happy for you all. I really am. Okay, so let's get started. I know you all are on your lunch breaks with me. I'm on my lunch break, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me turn my computer down. Hi, Wendy. All right, so modules 8 and 9. We're going to talk about modules 8 and 9 today. That is bringing the course to a close. And so module 8 is about legitimizing your business. And so in that course, after all that we've learned from modules 1 through 7, at this point, you're probably going to be like, whew, girl, I need a break from you. Like, it's so much information that I've been learning and putting together from all of my research and my experience, like literally notebooks of my documentation of my launching process and all the mistakes I've made. And about time you get to module 8, you're going to be like, girl, I'm sick of you. Like, what else do I need to do at this point to get my business going? So, but we're going to focus on the legit side of the business, right? It's not just about making candles. So I'll get to your questions in just a second, guys, on here on YouTube. It's not just about making candles. We have to run a real business, y'all. Right? We're trying to be business owners. Can't just make a candle and slap a label on it and say, "Oh, I'm a business owner." Like you are when you make your first sale to the IRS, you're absolutely a business owner. But there is more to it to legitimize it and make it a business. So we are going to walk through the business bank account stuff. I know many of you have or may have not gotten that far, but we are going to walk through the business bank account. I've talked to my banker. Everything that I've had to go through to open my business, I would not do an interview, but I'd be like, can you mind if I ask you a few questions before I go? I'm putting together this course, blah, blah, blah. So I gain a lot of insight on top of me actually experiencing these things. So I'm going to help you walk through the business bank account piece. And we are going to do a little bit of budgeting, not hard budgeting, not hardcore budgeting, because everybody kind of has their own vibe with how they budget your personal finances. But I did kind of want to touch on budgeting a little bit in this section because many of us are self-funding, right? As small business owners, that's typically our go-to. We just pull money from our own pockets and we start our business with what we make with our actual jobs or what's in our savings account or any, wherever your funds are. So we're going to talk a little bit about budgeting and just not telling you how to do your personal budget, but just giving you some tips on the personal budgeting side in order to self-fund your business and then wean your business off of your finances. So yes, everybody kind of budgets personally, right? We all got bills, we all got things to pay for. So we know how to kind of manage our personal funds. But once you self-fund and begin to give your business some money to buy things and get started, once you're in the operating part of your business, there's a little bit of understanding how to properly manage your money. I actually went through 2 price raises with my candles. Before I actually launched, I was selling my candles for a certain price and was realizing over time that I'm not making enough money back, right, into my business. I raised my prices again to what they are now. And I've seen a lot better of a cushion and working on some budgeting management methods here, trying to figure out how to properly manage my money. Because what you don't want to do is sell all your candles and realize you have to rebuy and restock supplies and you're broke again. Your business ain't got no coins. That's not what we want. We want our business to have coins. So even with us buying inventory and supplies, we still want to have money in the bank. That's the whole goal. That's the point, to keep the operating expenses going. So I'm just going to touch on that just a little bit, just to give you some tips just to kind of walk through some methods a little bit on how to manage your business coins once they start rolling in, because that's important. And pricing goes into all of that. So we are going, I think I've talked about that in another live. Yes, I'm going to kind of show you how to price your candles properly. I get a lot of questions about that. It's more than just the wax, the wicks, the lids, the labels, and the fragrance oil that goes into the price of your candle. I didn't know that. I'm gonna just be real. When I first started, I didn't know that. Like, oh, this is how much it costs to make a candle. Cool. It wasn't making no money. Oh, no, 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 no. LadyC wants to make some money with the hard work I'm putting in with those candles. So that's the whole goal. You own your business, whether it's a side hustle or you want to turn it into a full-time gig, you have to still live. And I think we're so scared of charging what we're worth because, well, I don't want to turn nobody off with the price. That's true. There's a way to economically package your candles and make your final product to where the pricing is still comfortable. But once your customers begin to trust you and love your product, and you're a customer, right? You're going to pay for what you think it's worth. You're going to, if you see the value in it and you love it, the quality was great, you're going to pay for it. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about shipping and all of that stuff in the previous modules. So that way, when you get to the business bank account part, you'll know how to manage those coins when they start coming in. Let me go through here really quick. So Island Star, what are you going to use for wax melt since candle science? Okay, so I'll answer this one, but any other candle making questions, you can hit me up offline because I kind of want this to be about the course because we only have a limited amount of time. But I order my wax melt wax, tart wax, the 494 wax. I order mine from the Flaming Candle. So the Flaming Candle has it, and then just do some other research of some other candle suppliers near you or out there. Just get on Google and see who else may sell it. Yeah, any other candle making questions, I can help you offline. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Hey, Sharmika was just saying she loved the strong candle, that scent. I've already finished burning that one. So you're using my jar for testing. Go ahead. My jars are recyclable, refillable. So I'm glad you are reusing it for your testing and you're burning the confidence scent. Thank you so much. All right. So let's keep going. So that is what module 8 is going to be. We're also going to learn the differences with all the legal entities. I hit this a little bit in module 2, but now in module 8, we are going to understand how to operate your business under a particular entity. Most small business owners, especially hand makers like us, candle makers, hand makers, artisans is what they call us. We typically go the sole proprietorship route or the LLC route, unless you decide to partner up with somebody. But generally, we launch our candle businesses ourselves. But I am going to break down those umbrellas for you, depending on which way you want to go. So I'm an LLC, so I'll be touching on exactly how to file your LLC. I have a video and it is walking you through how to file your LLC, what all goes into it, what all you should be expecting, what all the documents mean, and things like that. The sole proprietorship is a lot more simpler and the least expensive, but I'm still going to walk through that. I'm not a sole proprietor. I do have an LLC, but I am going to hit on that for you because in talking with my accountant, he helps me understand the differences, and the main differences lies in just the protection of your business, your personal assets versus your business assets, and then how you file your taxes. So I'll be helping you all understanding that piece in the legitimizing your biz part. We're also going to talk about taxes. Yes, the lovely IRS. We are going to talk about the big man IRS and taxes. I'm going to walk through your federal requirements. I'm going to talk through with your local requirement, your state requirements, and then your local requirements. DNAMAC Mick_1. Yes, that's what I'm learning. I'm hoping to launch sometime this year. Currently in the research phase. Awesome. Yes, know your worth. You're learning. Everyone, please give a like. Oh, thank you. I love your willingness to share. Thank you, Kimberly and Rosalind Greenlee. In the course, will we touch on pop-up shops and requirements? Yes, so that is a part of like the bonus content that you'll get at the end of the course, because when you're first launching your business, you're not really thinking about pop-up shops or wholesale or anything like that. That's kind of as you've been operating for a while. So that's like in the bonus content, like at the end. So, but that's not going to be like in the modules. That will be at the end that you get access to those things. So yes, we're going to talk about taxes, your federal requirements, your state requirements, and local requirements. Yes, we all live in different areas. I'm from Ohio, but I am going to touch on what is generally expected under those different government levels. And then I have several resources for you that will help you with your offline research in terms of looking up what is necessary for your state. I am going to kind of walk through state taxes, sales taxes as well. Anytime you make a sale, your state requires you to collect sales taxes and you have to pay that, whether they're monthly, biannually. I know Ohio requires me to pay mine on a monthly basis. So literally on Monday, I'm going to be pulling all of my February sales taxes and I will be paying that in probably next week. So yeah, just teaching you about that, what that looks like, and ensure that you are setting that up in your shop, whether it's Etsy or Shopify. There's a way to make sure that you're collecting sales taxes. So we're going to walk through that. And then module 9 is pretty much launching, right? That's the goal. And whether you're ready or not, I still wanted to make this a module because it's kind of bringing everything together. And you'll get some encouraging words from me. You'll also kind of, again, understand how to bring all of these modules together, make it work. You'll be putting your entire workbook together that you'll be able to keep um, and keep everything together. We'll be having our virtual like graduation party. I probably sound so lame and cheesy, but that's just how I am. I just wanted to come together at the end of the course in some way and just celebrate the completion of the course, celebrate what we've learned. I want to pick your brains and see if what new things you've learned, what things did you implement, what ideas did you come up with during this whole process, and what's your anticipated launch date? Where are you at? Yes, you walked through all these phases of learning how to launch, but now where are you? What are your next steps? What else do you need from me? What additional support can I give? Um, so that's pretty much module 9. You'll also be getting the bonus content released at this point. We'll be kind of bringing everything to a close. So we'll be coming together for our virtual kind of graduation party. You'll be getting your bonus content released, the final pages of your workbook, and then also at that point, I'll be announcing the 2 giveaway winners for my aprons that haven't been released yet, my candle making aprons. So the winners will be announced during that live. And also everyone will, at that point, I will be mailing out the bonus goodies that everyone will be getting, that who based on who's enrolled in the course. All of the students get the bonus goodies. I'll be giving you some final instructions. And yeah, so that's pretty much the entire course. I've used each of these lives to talk about each module. So if you're curious about what else you're going to learn in the previous modules, feel free to rewatch my previous lives. I literally break down each module. I've given a full course overview at this point, what you can expect. I've answered the frequently asked questions. I've mentioned what bonus goodies you'll be getting, all of that stuff. So I'm anticipating a good time, right? I am. I'm excited because I am excited for what you all are going to do. I'm excited for what this year is going to bring you all. I know you all want to launch this year. So many of you want to. I see it here in all my YouTube comments. Many of you want to launch this year, and I kind of want to give you that launching pad to getting there. I've told several people who've asked me about the course, I'm not here necessarily to tell you what colors your branding should be. I'm not here to tell you what your logo should look like. I'm not here to tell you what you should call your business. I'm not an attorney. I'm not an accountant. I'm making that disclaimer. I've made it in the course. That's not what I am. What I am, though, is someone who has been making candles for 3 years, who whose these candles have literally taken me through a healing process. And in that healing process, I've launched a business. And in launching my business, I've learned and have made a lot of mistakes. And this course is pretty much all of that research, all of the insight I've gained from the professionals I've worked with, all of my experiences, all of my trials and error wrapped up into an informative type content, informative type course where I slow walk you through what I've learned, what I've gained from my research, what I've implemented in my business to help you launch your business. So once you leave, you should be ready to launch. You should be ready to go. Yes, you may have some loose ends to tie up. And most of that, as candle makers, we're just trying to make sure our candles look right. Like, okay, I got the business stuff now. Cool. But now I want to make sure I'm shipping out a quality candle. So you may still be trying to test and see and to make sure your candles are quality and make sure your packaging is right, make sure your labels look good. I understand. I spent a lot of time on my packaging, and now I'm even rebranding with my business. So all of that stuff is just as important. I just want to give you the fundamental tools. I want to help lay the foundation for you so that way when we leave, you can just go ahead and start operating. You can just go ahead and start operating your business. I tell a lot of aspiring candle makers and business owners that I want to start a candle business. I tell them all the time, it's up to you to make it work. We all got lives, we all got schedules, we all got either kids, husbands, wives, partners, whatever. We all have a lot on our plate. This pandemic has taken us through a lot. Our families have, I don't know what you all may have been going through this past year. It's a lot mentally on you to operate and live this new norm, right? And so if I can bring something to you all to help relieve some of the questions and some of the stress and some of the overwhelm and eliminate some of the tireless research that you've probably been doing this past year and just kind of put it together and help you and just kind of help give, like, here's the foundation, now take it and make it yours. I want to be able to do that. And so I did that in this course. I'm giving you the foundation. I'm laying the wood for you. All you got to do is finish building your house and launch your business and get your candles up to par. Make sure they're quality, safe candles and get them out to those candle lovers that is eager to buy your candles. And I do want to say before we go, building a business is a slow process. If anybody has an overnight success story, I applaud you, but that's not my testimony. I don't have an overnight, oh, I sold 500 candles in one day. I definitely didn't. Like, it's been a slow yet steady process, and as of the beginning of the year, I've even seen my orders pick up even now. And I've launched since May, right? Candles are a commodity item. So a customer will buy your candle and you probably won't hear from them for another month or so. So you're always wondering, how can I get more new customers? Because I'm probably not going to get that returning customer in probably another month or so, right? So you have to think that way. So understand the growth is have some patience is what I want to say. Okay. It's going to take a while to totally understand your target market. It's going to take a while to totally understand social media and how to advertise and market. Yes, I touch on it here. Yes, I give you some steps. Yes, I give you some methods in the course. but it's going to take a while to gain customers' trust, right? We're, as customers, we stingy with our coins. We just don't want to buy anything. So customers are constantly, comparing and seeing what makes you different. Why your candles? Why your scents? And so I just want you to be patient with this process after the course. I want you to walk away like, okay, I got all the information I need. Now I just got to make it work. Now I got to put the work in to get my candles out to everybody. And that's part of it. Now you just got to work on it daily and watch it go, especially when you give it to God, especially when you pray over your business and let his will be done. The doors will open, people will begin to see you, sales will come, the money will come. Until then, just be patient, learn all you can. um, I'm not the only candle YouTuber out here. I do my best, not necessarily to compete, but I really just want to give y'all valuable information from what I'm learning in my journey. That's the whole purpose of my channel. I'm taking you through my journey. So all the things that I'm posting on YouTube, that's what I'm learning. And I'm like, I learned that. Let me share it because it worked for me. It may work for them. And same with this course. This is not a candle making course. Yes, the first module I do show a couple how tos, but that's not what the focus of this course is. But I definitely wanted to include it. But I just want to help you understand the business side. When you understand and you dissected the business information, then you can walk away and say, all right, I think I got it. I think I understand what I need to do. You have lifetime access to the materials. So even if you're not ready to launch, you can come back and say, okay, I think I'm good. Okay, what I need to figure out how to do an LLC. Let me go ahead and refer back to what she said I can do. If I'm ready to go ahead and open up my business bank account, I think I'm ready. Let me go ahead and see what should I be prepared for? What should I be required to give to a banker to open my business account? So when I show up, I'm ready. Okay, I think I'm ready to open up a Etsy shop. I think I'm ready. I done sold to my friends and family. I think I can go ahead and open up a shop. Okay, she's walked me through that. Or I'm thinking about doing Shopify. But it seems so complicated and hard and designing my website. But that's a part of it. But at least she's given me a foundation to look at. And now I can go back and just play with my website and make it mine, make it unique, right? So that's what this is. I want you all to just take a breath and let this year just take this year in strides. I've learned to just relax. Sometimes I'm a very anxious person. I've told y'all that my anxiety sometimes can get the best of me. I can be a bit of a perfectionist. I can be quite analytical. My husband, that actually gets on his nerves. I'm constantly researching and looking for anything that's wrong. And I've learned that the blessing is in the failures. The blessing is in the fall downs. The blessing is in the trials. The blessing is in the errors. Why? Because once you learn and figure out what not to do, then you can just kind of take off and begin to replicate what you've learned to make it work. If you never make a mistake, how the heck are you going to understand what and what not to do in your business? Ask any business owner out here. They didn't just just wake up and know how to run a business. They've had to make mistakes. They've had to learn the trials and tribulations of running a business and managing it. So everything I give you in this course, um, take it and see where you can apply it to your business. These are this is the foundation. Take it and make it yours. That's all I want to do for y'all. And then y'all can take it and roll it out when y'all roll it out. But I'm excited and I'm anticipating much success from you all. And the success could just be, girl, I launched. And I'm good. And I could just be like, that's what I'm talking about. You launched. You got out there. Now just go to work and make it work. Make it the vision you want it to be. So that is all. Thank you, YouTube, for all the lovely comments here. I see what y'all saying, Donna and Sharmika. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Instagram, for tuning in. Happy Friday. Y'all have a great weekend. Today is the last day to sign up. The cart closes at 5, so I can begin to pair for the students that are enrolled. And I'm looking forward to e-meeting you. Any candle making questions, hit me up, comments and DMs. I got you. And y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all be blessed and stay safe. Thank you again for the support, and I love y'all.